You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Why are you dressed like that, CJ? What the hell is wrong with you?
CJ, can you do some high knees?
Is that a towel he has tucked in his shorts? Why are we allowing this?
It's a towel.
Why are we allowing this?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
You want to be where you think the University of Memphis belongs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the next step is?
I think we're positioned, we're ripe for success. And so what I don't want to do is make an intermediate move if it's not going to position us well. And so my job is to make sure when that opportunity presents itself and the circumstance is right, that Memphis is prepared 100% to take advantage of it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Monday, September 15th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, we got 10 things from the weekend, and oh my goodness, what an unbelievable football weekend it was. We'll go through all of our impressed and depressed from both the college and NFL weekends. In addition to that, Terrence Crawford cemented his legacy. We'll get to that. We'll get to the new rankings. Devin headed over to watch Ryan Silverfield's press conference before Memphis, Arkansas comes up this weekend. Roser was at a World War II museum. And then the Mac Jones experience in New Orleans. We got a ton of stuff to get to on the show. What an unbelievable weekend. It's a Monday. It's beautiful outside. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Everybody's having a good day. All right, we have an absolute ton of stuff to get to on the show today, and my compadres here came dangerously close to doing this show by themselves, but wasn't meant to be. I'm here, Roser's here, Devin's here. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Clone Ranger, the Body Spray Bandits in your sight. Johnny Backbone, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's he's Dr. Thunder. He is John the Polluter. He's Mr. History. Hello, John.
What up? What up?
Oh, you were so close to hosting today.
You
were close.
I mean, if I would have had 2 big dubs and you 0 big dubs,
buddy. Woo. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe. He's the reporter. He's the photographer. He's Sir Hiss. Walker 93.
Miller Champions right here, baby. Miller Champions.
Dodges.
Y'all check it out. I haven't eaten it yet, but it's fine. But also, happy birthday to one of our favorite people, friend of the show. Jaron Jackson, his birthday
Happy
today.
birthday.
Jaron Jackson Jr.
26 years old today. So
26?
Yeah, man. Shout out to our
we've
guy,
known
man.
him since he was 18.
Since he's 18.
It is kind of crazy to think about that, right? We always talk about how these guys grow up to be different men, as you know, we really get to, for guys that are with the team for that long, you see them change both physically, emotionally, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, crazy.
And Memphis is the longest.
You get to watch them grow up.
No, for real. Memphis is the longest place he's lived in his life.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's
now that's wild.
This is home, bro. He's like, this is the longest place I've ever lived in my life. 8 years in Memphis. So shout out to our guy, man, Trip.
I'll be damned.
I don't know what he's doing today, but
he has never lived a place longer than 8 years.
Longer than 8 years. This is the longest place he's ever lived is Memphis, Tennessee.
And he had his basketball camp over the weekend, of which you were in attendance.
Yeah, it was lit, bro. It was a lot of kids were there, bro. It was like double the kids from last time.
I like to see him bouncing around, jumping around. I like what he told to Michael Cole. People are gonna like the news. Sounds like our guy's gonna be just fine for when we get to tip off here in a month. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but I will say he still also forgot he changed his number. He was like,
Oh, yeah.
He's like, kids were wearing number 8s on their shirt, and he was like, wait, oh crap, that's my number now. So shout out to Trip, man.
All right, we got a bunch of stuff to get through from over the weekend. Let's do 10 things.
I love 10 things.
We know. Number 1, college football impressed. All right, we'll start with Memphis because Devin just got back from the University of Memphis. They took care of business against the Troy Trojans over the weekend.
Bennett told you, nothing to worry about.
Yes, set up Chicken Little. Trying to get us a little bit worried that they were going to mess up the Arkansas game coming up this weekend, but instead held serve, got the win over Troy. Tell you this, Brendan Lewis, super fun to watch, and we're going to need those legs for him doing a little rushing because I saw Taylon Green this past weekend, and I also saw the quarterback for Ole Miss, and seems like there was a lot of running going on in that game for both of those quarterbacks, so you might be able to use your legs in this one. Sutton Smith has been everything that Ryan Silverfield tried to tell us over the course of the last couple of years. When they lost him last year, they talked about what a big loss that was, and even leading into last season, he was like, the guy to watch for is Sutton Smith, and then, of course, he lost him for the whole season. The kid has come back this year and has been absolutely dynamite. He had 113 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Brady Cluse catch in the back of the end zone was unbelievable, and so shout out to the Tigers. They held serve. You learn anything today from listening to Silverfield talk about this upcoming week?
Do you remember that Taylon Green, he said this, and I said, wait, hold on. Ryan Silverfield said Taylon Green has played more games in the Liberty Bowl than any other player on the team.
Oh, because of Boise?
Than Brandon Lewis, because he played at Boise.
You're right.
He played with Ashton Jenney in 2023. He was like, so Taylon Green's already kind of familiar with Memphis. And I was like, I did not know he played for Boise 2 years ago. In that game, he was 12 for 24, 200 yards. He got benched in that game for Maddox Maxson in that game.
Yeah.
But no, he pretty much talked about that. And you know Ryan, he does the one game at a time mindset.
Yeah.
I was like, when you recruited players, they were circling this game. He was like, yeah, I understand that, but it's still like a one game at a time mindset. Like he's like, I want everybody to have the best Monday they can, to have the best Tuesday they can, have the best Wednesday.
Coach speak.
Yeah, he was doing that, and I was like, you know what, Coach? I said, Coach, you got it, my guy.
Hey,
you got it.
All right, so here's what we know. We know that it sets up the game against Arkansas. Arkansas played a thriller against Ole Miss, and Taylon Green, their quarterback, who the aforementioned, had 305 yards and a touchdown and 115 yards rushing and a touchdown. And they lost. They came up short against Ole Miss. And Trinidad Chambliss.
That's a great name.
Didn't know we were going to hear about Trinidad Chambliss, but my God, can you plug and play there? Because he had 353 yards passing, and he had 62 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. And
Trinidad Chambliss is a great name, too.
Name.
And they had to put Austin Simmons in, Ole Miss did, like for a brief moment. He threw a touchdown
pass. 1 for 1?
Yeah, one for one. Dude, it was like, dude, he can't move.
Quarterback controversy,
he couldn't
Roser?
move.
Yeah, maybe
I think it's one of those, dude, it just... Bro, you play quarterback for Lane Kiffin in his system, you're going to put up points and numbers.
We might get a shootout, too, because, I mean, look, that Arkansas game, there's 54 first downs and 1,000 yards of offense.
That over was, we were good by halftime. I mean, we were at, 56 or 59 at halftime? It was like, all we need is one score.
Track me, bro.
Easy. All right, so... Let's go. So shout out to Memphis for taking care of business, and obviously we'll be talking about the Memphis-Arkansas game throughout the week. I did what I said I was going to do on Saturday. I went to my buddy's house who was going to have a get-together for Tennessee versus Georgia. Now, one thing I will say regarding the Memphis-Arkansas game, my buddy and his whole family, they are like, this was the deal. He wants Memphis to win too, right? And so they're all going to come. This is exactly what I talked about when we talked about Memphis versus Arkansas. You are going to be dependent on it. The amount of people in that Liberty Bowl is dependent on fans that are fans of other teams, right? Memphians that want what's best for Memphis and winning a game like that and rooting for Memphis. And so that whole family that I went over to their house for the Tennessee game, they're all coming with us to the Memphis game against Arkansas next week. And I think that's going to be commonplace around town, right? There's going to be all kinds of people that are going to be rooting for Memphis that maybe have a different loyalty for their first team. That being said, we made a decision. I talked to my son as we were going over there. My daughter was out of town at a soccer tournament, and I told my son, I said, look, we're going to root for them. We want them to be happy, right? You guys set it aside. I know the way you feel about, like, you know what I mean? You like to laugh at your buddies when their team loses. So we're going to root for them. And I got to tell you, for a majority of that game, it was absolutely awesome to be on that rooting side. And then at the end, I'm like, how do you do this? Like, this is the most depressing
You should have recorded the reaction
God.
When the field goal didn't go in at regulation.
Buddy, let me just say, after overtime, we were gone.
Yeah.
Because the sadness involved in this, as Max Gilbert, poor kid from Memphis, no less.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. Hey.
Misses the 43-yarder. And then the game goes into overtime.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Oh, no.
a 4th and 6 is converted. A 2-point conversion is converted. I mean, it's just like, dude, this is
Look at those faces.
This is not happening. I felt so bad for them, man. I did. And I will say, hey, look, they're obviously going to be in the depressed. On the impressed front, how about our guy Bennett Brady, our buddy Preston Brady, his little brother who played high school football here in Memphis at ECS, is the long snapper for Tennessee and has like one of the plays of the game. This was unbelievable.
Shout out special teams.
This was unbelievable.
Yeah, shout out special
Laid
teams.
out completely.
Yeah.
And so much of it was fun. But my God, that ending, oh, brother, that was brutal.
It may be the first
That
time.
is ridiculous to lose that game.
First time in my life I felt bad for Tennessee.
They had them.
I usually don't feel bad for them folks.
They
But
had them.
I felt bad for them.
I mean, it had been 5 in a row,
Yeah.
8 years. I mean, like, they just can't get over that hump. And they had them. They had them. And look, on the impress front, is it Brazel or Brazel? The receiver? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That guy is like NFL wide receiver 1 good.
Mm-hmm.
He was unbelievable. I'm like, yo, dude, who is he and why is he the best receiver? It was like freaking Justin Jefferson out there.
No, I like size and speed.
He was
He
unbelievable.
like 6'3", 6'4", can
My
run away
God.
from people. Yeah,
Aguilar could just throw it up to that kid. What did he end up with, 170 yards or something?
He had 3 tutties. 3 tutties.
6 for 177. Yeah.
30 yards. Hey, 29.5 yards per catch.
He is listed at
Crazy.
6'5", 200 pounds.
He is awesome.
He's a 3-star kid. He committed to FAU, flipped to Tulane. Now he's at Tennessee.
Brother. Anyways, Tennessee, Georgia. I mean, look, on the impress front, these all delivered. Tennessee, Georgia delivered like more than you could have ever bargained for. Texas A&M, Notre Dame, with Texas A&M scoring with less than 20 seconds left to win that game 41-40, delivered completely. And Ole Miss, Arkansas was another one that we were keeping a lookout for with 41-35. All of those games super delivered. There's a couple other duds, obviously. We'll get to some of them in depress, but Sellers going out for South Carolina was a dud. And then Florida and LSU was a dud, except for the post-game press conference with Brian Kelly, which is an absolute all-timer. Look, we have busted up Brian Kelly. We have been we have said that the Netflix series did him no good, and he can still be annoying to us, but I got to be honest with you. When I saw his post-game press conference, I was laughing so hard. This dude is so frustrated with the media at LSU. Here was Brian Kelly after their win against Florida.
What are you seeing with your offense?
Stop. Really? Is that the first question? We won the game 20-10. Try another question. What do you want me to tell you? I just laid it out for you. We played the game to win the game. We played the game to win the game.
All right. How about third down then? What is going on with third down?
It's one game. Last game, we were great on third down. You're looking at this from the wrong perspective. LSU won the football game. Won the game. I don't know what you want from me. What do you want? You want us to win 70-0 against Florida to keep you happy?
No, I think people want to know why you can't run the ball, quite honestly.
We can run the ball. Did you see the last play of the game? That's all you need. You just need one. There's ridiculous questions. And I'm getting tired of it. That football team just worked their tail off to get an SEC win, and you want to know what's wrong. You know what? You're spoiled. You're spoiled. This team is 17-1 at night. 17-1. Give them some respect.
You're spoiled.
How about that? Give them some respect instead of micro-analyzing every little thing. This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. Look, I will say, hilarious. I also do understand the coach being frustrated over negative questions.
I think
after you win, I think he's justified.
Yeah, I get Brian Kelly
Why
on that.
can't you run the ball? Yeah. We can't run the ball.
Did you see the last play of the game?
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Last week we were great on third down.
They did win.
They won.
They did win.
They did win, bro.
They did win.
Can we put the fraudulent diamond tester on DJ Lagway for real now?
Oh, we're gonna get to him in deep press. Don't worry. Also on the impressed, Vandy and Diego Pavia.
Shout out to him, man.
Now they move up in the ranking. They are a ranked team. Took care of business at South Carolina.
Was the bet Theo Vaughn has to go on a date with his mom now?
Yes.
That's crazy.
He said he always wanted to marry a nurse.
Now he gets to go on a date with Diego Pavia. Then my guy.
He said, but it would be, he goes, I like him though, and we're friends, so I don't really want to be a stepdad. Well,
hey, Theo he said, what should I take her? Put the tweet up, Jalen.
It was a good job by my guy.
And my guy.
Me and Rosa have known Cole Kublik for many, many, many years. Yeah. That's my guy that got the Theo Vaughn interview. That was big time. That is what I need out of a sideline reporter. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those kind of stories.
Yes.
That was great with the Theo Vaughn thing. And then Miami destroying South Florida. Boy, we got to perk up about that because South Florida took care of business against both Florida and Boise, and they got mangled. Boy, did that thing turn into a pumpkin. That turned into a pumpkin pretty quick. Miami might just be awesome.
Yeah, even though I don't want to admit a team that led by Carson Beck to be good.
Yeah. Carson Beck, now the Heisman favorite.
Yeah,
Look,
I hate that.
Georgia Tech is the underdog kings. I mean,
you said it all last week, right?
I know. We talked about it last week, and Haynes King is so fun. He had 211 yards passing. He had 103 yards rushing. Do you know they have played Colorado and Clemson? He has 259 yards rushing in 2 games. He is reckless.
Yeah.
He is reckless, but he is fun to watch, man.
He might not make it to the last week of the season.
He is fun to watch, and my God, Clemson. We will get to them, obviously, on the Depressed. Anything else you guys want to mention on the Impressed or anything that impressed you this weekend?
I watched the end of game day and then led into the more on Memphis. I thought Memphis was super impressive. That was a beat down beginning to end in that game. I watched it. I was like, dude, Troy, how we kind of talked up Troy a little bit, how they played Clemson. Dude, Memphis handled them easily.
Yeah, belt ass, bro.
They look good.
3 touchdowns.
They do.
I mean, they knocked out their quarterback.
And I watched.
They did.
They did.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Stay healthy, bro.
I watched that. I watched all of that Arkansas in this game, dude. Arkansas's a one-man show. It's the quarterback. They're a one-man show. Taylor Green's. I watched that entire game.
Though, man.
He makes he is everything to that team.
Yeah,
everything to them. And if something happens to that dude, they will fall off.
And the question is, how many points are you going to have to score to win that game?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Because, I mean, can you keep up the scoring? Because, I mean, Ole Miss had to score 41.
Yes.
They had to score 41 to win that game, right?
Absolutely.
And they could have very easily, I mean, that could have been, I thought that thing was going to go even higher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was surprised that
Arkansas kind of
the stops that did happen happened.
Arkansas didn't score as much in the second half. But it's like, dude, it's Bobby Petrino offense. Like,
that's right.
They're gonna
put up points,
Put up
bro.
points.
Yeah.
Bobby Petrino offense.
I'll give a present to Jessica Benson. She came in here the other day and
yeah.
brought up the new Uso.
Yes.
JKS.
What up, Oos?
What up, Oos?
Where is he playing quarterback next year? Because it ain't Cal,
it ain't
brother.
Cal, bro.
We were texting over the weekend when Jessica sent us the highlights of that kid throwing rockets all over the field. I was like, okay, what SEC team's paying him $5 million next year? Because that's happening.
Was it you or somebody else said LSU?
Yeah, I said LSU.
Yeah,
He's gonna
LSU.
He's going to be LSU starting quarterback next year. 24 for 38, 280, 7 yards per attempt, 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Whew.
So, yeah, shout out to Jessica Benson, man. We got another gem.
And we needed some of these. Yeah, she has given us players in the past, and she might have just nailed another one. On the number 2, the depressed. Okay, so it's interesting that you bring up this quarterback that we have now have an awareness of at California, and we have talked about some of these other guys, whether it's Taylon Green, whether it's John Mateer, whether it's Diego Pavia, but so many of the quarterbacks that we expected to be awesome coming into the year, brother, it is not going that way. Nussmeier stats,
yeah, he sucks. He sucks.
Manning stats are terrible.
Yeah.
Lenara Sellers, obviously, he's already gotten knocked out. So far this year, you've got the kid at Clemson.
Cole Klubnik.
Cade
Klubnik.
Klubnik, who is, he's 15 for 26 in the Georgia Tech game.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Like, you thought he was going to be he was ranked as one of the top, 5 players coming into the college football season. Mm-hmm. And we talked about how much talent Clemson had coming into the college football season. But some of these quarterbacks, this has not been, it's just, there have been a lot of quarterbacks that are delivering. It's just not the ones that we expected. So far.
And then DJ on that list, too.
Oh, Lagway's 5 turnovers.
That dude, bro.
5 interceptions. Bro, 5 interceptions. And they are Florida. Do you know, I'm going to give you 2 little things on Florida. Do you know Florida, their defense has given up 2 touchdowns this year?
Florida? And they got 2 losses?
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, DJ.
Their defense has given up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, DJ,
this season.
DJ, that's on you, bro.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's high level defense, bro.
Also, and you're not going to want to hear this, so for, I guess you would say earmuffs if you're listening, blindfold if you're watching for a Florida fan. How many games in a row would Billy Napier need to win now to have the same winning percentage as the guy they fired, Dan Mullen?
Oh, I mean, Mullen only lost 9 games.
Yeah, 10 or 12?
Yeah.
How many would he need to win in a row?
So Mullen was 30. What Mullen was?
We got it, Jalen?
I mean, it'd be a lot.
Oh, it's 28 in a row.
28 in a row? Oh, yeah.
Billy Napier would need to win the next 28 games in a row to match the winning percentage of his predecessor. It got him fired.
Yeah.
He's on 28 in a row. What?
Then you got Miami coming.
What?
You got Miami coming in the spot next.
You got Miami, Texas, Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Are the next 3.
So Florida obviously is on the depressed. Also on the depressed, the aforementioned Cade Klubnik and Clemson. From 2012 to 2020. So you think about it, that's a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clemson lost to unranked teams twice. From 2012 to 2020. Since 2021, they have now lost 8 games to unranked teams.
Sheesh.
I mean, it's not about beating the teams, right? I believe Chip Patterson was the one that I pulled that from. It's not about beating the teams that you're supposed to beat. They're not.
No,
Like
they're not beating nobody.
those are the ones that are losing. You know what I mean? These are unranked games.
So how long before we
8
sign?
games since 2021 to unranks, like the teams that you're supposed to be better than.
Yeah, how long before we start having a conversation about Dabo?
We're way down the road.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one of the ones like,
I know.
I don't care about the transfer portal.
I know.
Guys are going to stick around. I'm signing guys to 360 deals. Now you're losing to Georgia Tech.
Yep.
Yeah. Lot of memes or AI pics of Shane Gillis wearing Clemson stuff and people saying this is Dabo without Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And maybe Brett Venables and maybe
Brent
you're right. Like I mean,
Venables,
whenever you're good, you're going to lose your best coaches too. Tennessee obviously is on the deep press. They missed the field goal, and that's the Max Gilbert field goal. But Gilbert is not on the hook completely because he made the one in overtime. And the other thing is they had 1 yard on 3 plays in overtime. So I mean, you had your chance still in overtime, and you got 1 yard. They also gave up a 4th and 6 and a 2-point conversion. Just how? Losing that game is just ridiculous. It's truly ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Arch Manning getting booed. Imagine what kind of odds you could have gotten on that.
Right.
Yeah, this guy was the Heisman favorite. They're booing him against UTEP.
Yeah, bro.
Buddy.
He looking real fraudulent in the light, too, man. You can't be that up and down if your last name Manning, bro.
That's for sure. Pittsburgh losing to West Virginia. I mean, they're outgained by 100 yards. 14 penalties for 118 yards, and that was a Vinny Verno. That was a mush. That was terrible. Speaking of non-covers, tell me you saw the absolute worst
Penn State
non-cover.
Penn State.
I saw that.
Penn State. This is the
joint.
end of the Penn State game. The line in the game is 48.5. In the Penn State game.
Villanova,
Against Villanova. And this is the very end of this is literally the last play of the game.
Yeah, I'll be mad
I
as
got
hell.
one hand on
It
you.
is insane. What a catch, though.
What a snatch.
Yeah.
I'd be hot, bro. Like, why you trying that hard, bro? It's over with, bro.
That's an all-time 4th and goal, too.
Yeah, why you trying so hard, bro? Pack it in.
I got to be honest with you.
You're down 52-0.
Yeah, also, if you were sweating Penn State minus 48.5, that's kind of sick, too.
Real degenerate behavior, bro.
You know what I mean?
Betting against. I know Villanova had a football team to the day.
There they are.
Yeah.
Howie Long played there.
Brian Westbrook.
Brian Westbrook also.
Yeah,
They've actually had a couple really good players in the past. Other depressed, Colorado getting beat by 16 against Houston.
Yeah.
Man, my Coach Prime.
It's tough, man.
Like the fact that he benched Caden Salter and went to this kid, the third stringer.
Well,
and then the kid's not any good.
He skipped over the freshman they just bought in.
Say whatever. The 5-star. Say whatever you want. My
USC.
man Caden Salter was 13-1 at Liberty. Okay, so he lost to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
That's not that bad anymore.
Maybe there's other stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, he must not like the kid.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't know. I've always been a Caden Salter guy because of the Liberty thing. He was fun to watch.
This is true. We talked about this before the season with Colorado, and it's like the knock on them has been the lines of scrimmage. Offensive and defensive line have not been good, and so you're going to find out how much did Shador and Travis Hunter cover up.
Man, what
and
a lot.
That's like those two were. I mean, you had the Heisman Trophy
and here's
winner,
what I'll
and
say.
you have a super high-level college
At
quarterback.
least Salter can run around.
Yeah.
He can.
This Ron Staub dude.
And he can throw it 90 yards, because remember that one at the end of that
what?
first game.
Also on the deep press, UCLA, not only did they fire their coach, I mean, the Nico
Bro, losing by
Schadenfreude is beyond comprehension. I mean, to not cover by 40 points, they were a 15-point favorite, and they lost by 25 to friggin' New Mexico.
Are you still a Nico believer, or
No.
are you going to take your medicine on it?
I'm taking my medicine.
Yeah, it's a wrap for him, bro. It's time for him to become a new WWE Performance Center. We got you a guy.
Well,
Nico Immobilier.
You know he has the chance to do maybe the funniest thing of all time.
What?
You can hit the portal for 30 days if your coach gets fired.
Yeah.
Bro.
Please leave.
Bro.
That would be so funny.
Who gonna want him?
Dude, it would be so funny.
Texas?
Nah, I wouldn't touch Nico with a 12-foot. You can't beat New Mexico. You ain't beat nobody in the SEC, buddy.
Also, Brent Pry got fired at VTech.
Yeah, that was
Boy,
wicked.
have they not found a replacement for Frank Beamer.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Yeah, it's tough.
And you know what? I saw who was like second on the list of guys they might, they could possibly go after. Don't take our coach again. You already did it with Justin Fuente.
Yeah.
Don't do
they
it
put
again.
Stewart on the list?
Yes.
Oh, no.
No.
He's always going to be on the list of Power 5 schools. If you have one of the best non-Power 5 teams year after year, you're always going to be on the list. Right?
Yeah.
But I hope he sees what happened to Justin Fuente there.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do
Grass
it.
ain't greener, brother.
No, it ain't, bro.
That's not an easy gig.
All right, then we got, what else? Oh, Cincy and Northwestern State. I don't know if I should put this on impressed or depressed.
Yeah, you were
Would
real
they
degenerate.
win like
What happened?
70 to nothing?
No, you got to, because I don't know if I've ever seen this. I know it has happened. I just can't remember it. So they got to the second half of that game.
Yeah.
They made the third and fourth quarters 10 minutes.
They put chew clock on in real life.
Yes.
They put chew clock on in real life?
They reduced it by 5 minutes. I guess you can agree.
They
Yeah,
did
you
that
can
in,
agree at
no,
halftime.
They did that in Mississippi State too. And the Mississippi, I saw this. No, because there's one of these college football gamblers I follow.
Oh, and they void bet.
He bet Mississippi State minus 21.5, minus 23.5, minus 26.5, minus 30.5, and the game closed at like 40 or something or whatever. And the game kicked off. He had all those bets on State. And yes, they went to 10-minute clocks in the second half, and the bet gets voided because they don't play a full 60 minutes.
Them folks
insane.
put chew clock on, bro. I
That's
ain't never seen that
insane.
before.
Yeah, they reduced the time.
Yeah, I don't want to get my ass
You
beat that
see it in
much
high
longer.
school. Like it happens
Yeah,
in
it happens a lot of high
school.
school football, yeah. I mean, the halftime was what? 35 plus 21. What's that?
35 plus 21.
56.
56 and a half. Yeah, I want to get out of that too.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Also on the depress, Lenoris getting hit in the head and then going out, and then them getting pummeled by Vanderbilt. And I mean, Sellers, like, not having him, he is one of my absolute favorite players to watch in college football, and they have, like, less than no chance without him.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
He elevates that entire thing.
Yeah.
And I just pray he didn't get, bad concussed. Because obviously he was unable to come back, and he lost a lot to injury last year. So
I saw some of that game, and dude, Vandy's
Vandy's good,
bro. They've got some little speed demons on that
you're right.
team.
Diego
They've got-
Pavia effect, baby.
And they've got this other little dude. I think he's like he's either like number 5 or number 6. I'm like, this little dude is fast as hell.
Yeah. Number 3, NFL impressed. All right.
Let go.
I mean,
Let go.
Brandon Aubrey.
Bro, come on, bro.
I mean,
there ain't no way you finna start with that.
I am. 6 lead changes in fourth quarter and
You
overtime.
can start with Brandon Aubrey.
That was unbelievable. And Malik Neighbors doing the night.
I mean, look, bro.
And then Dak leading them down the field to get them into range. Look at that. That is so cute. That is so. I'm getting that on a T-shirt.
I mean,
I'm getting that on a
y'all
T-shirt
couldn't
with the
cover
final
him,
score.
Neighbors,
With the final score.
Malik Neighbors, night.
Y'all couldn't cover that.
He only thought he had it with 25 seconds
Yeah,
left.
he did.
And then Dak gets him 64 yards for Brandon Aubrey. Oh, wow. Field goals from 64 plus yards in NFL history.
There he goes.
Brandon Aubrey 2. Rest in NFL history 2. There's for your NFL note, Roser.
Yeah,
the GOAT.
No, it is insane that you guys, like, all you have to do is get to like the 50 and you have a chance.
That's it.
And you can have 3
So wait,
points.
were
Like,
you?
that's crazy.
How much were your?
I was on
were
my
your
hands and
balls
knees.
sweating?
I was on my hands and knees.
You were begging for.
Oh, yes, please, God.
we
Let
probably-
Brandon Aubrey make this 64-yarder.
Y'all couldn't cover nobody.
When I tell you that every parlay and teaser was attached to Cowboys money line, did I or did I not text a buddy and said, if they don't do this, I'm never watching football again.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to show up to this show.
you can't
But
listen to
again,
John.
We could have
sometimes
blurred
you have to show the heart of a champion. right?
The heart of what?
Against the Giants.
We could have blurred out the we could have blurred out the obscenities, the curse words, but like the screenshots of our group text of your wave of emotions yesterday.
Oh, he was going through it, bro.
You were, I love football, I hate football. I love football, I hate football. I love football, I hate football.
Yeah,
and then you ended up loving football.
I did. I ended up loving it.
You'll hate it again next week.
I ended up loving it.
Aubrey's ridiculous, though. That's insane.
Also insane that I thought we were going to put Russell Wilson into retirement, but instead revived his entire career.
He looked like prime Russ, bro.
Bro, our defense is so bad, it's incomprehensible.
Bro, y'all was
we can score.
Y'all was smacking Malik Neighbors in the face, and he was still catching the ball.
Dude, George Pickens, though. CD Lamb, though.
Hey, here you go, man.
Little Ferguson, though. Javonte Williams is good.
Y'all crawled to the
offensive line is good. We're just going to win shootouts.
Here's a little early NFL note on advanced stats. The Giants, through 2 weeks, the number 4 ranked offense in the NFL between the 20s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So their offense is actually not bad. It's just when they get in the red zone, they're terrible.
Did you guys have that game on by any chance? On their first drive, they had a guy, their left tackle, who was taking Andrew Thomas's place. He got called for 4 consecutive penalties.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I've never seen that in my life.
I saw it. Then they benched him.
And he crashed
He
out.
looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like a bigger Isaiah Stewart, who's also a crash out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he for sure crashed
No, he was
out,
like
bro.
smacking people
Yeah,
in the head,
yeah.
false starting, like laying on top of people, like
just not ready for it.
Oh, dude.
I was not ready
Bro,
for
the
that.
smacking
4 consecutive penalties.
The smack in the face, but I was like, bro, what did you think you were doing?
I've never seen anything like
that
it.
happened
Hudson
in another
was his
ga-
name, right?
Yeah.
That happened in another
He was an
game,
outrage.
too. That happened in another game yesterday. I can't remember which one it was. I'll find it.
Also on the impressed, though they did not play yesterday, the Packers defense, how good are they if I watched the Lions and they had 52 points and Jared Goff was 23 for 28 for 334 and 5 touchdowns, and Amon-Ra St. Brown was like on like Jerry Rice 1988.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I know the Bears stink, but dude, they couldn't do anything against the Packers.
Nah.
Turned around, they put up 52 next week.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that Packers defense now because I was like, good grief.
Yeah.
How good are you?
How good is
Hey,
Green
I
Bay's
wonder what really
defense?
unlocked the Packers defense, Verno.
Oh, stop. Give me a break. Speaking of being tortured by someone, Danny Dimes is going to be the death of me.
Oh, you know what they call him in the streets now?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
That's
a tough nickname.
That's
by
the game
way.
it was. It was Xavier Howard yesterday. Xavier Howard had 3 penalties on 5 plays yesterday on one drive.
Okay, look.
For the Colts.
So after the whole Danny Dimes thing, and them coming out and saying he's going to be our quarterback for the entire season, instead of just saying like, hey, we're starting Danny Dimes at the beginning of the season, like they just like dedicated to him. So Anthony Richardson just becomes a total afterthought, and we're like, well, that situation's a mess. Bro, in that wins pool that I'm in, we have Denver wins and Colts losses.
Well, that was tough.
That was a double whammy.
Yeah, it's a double
on the
whammy.
friggin' leverage play on the field goal. Leverage.
No leverage.
I still don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I still don't know what happened.
Also, I
it
mean,
was horrible, though.
It's also
what happened was horrible. And Danny Dimes is 2-0 now.
It could be
And he putting up numbers too, bro.
And they still haven't punted.
Dude.
And their defense is like not
It's the
bad.
worst.
Yeah,
bro.
Colts.
All right. Also on the impressed, Cam Ward's first touchdown pass was cool.
That was
I'll
dope.
give it that.
cool.
I mean,
Really
they
was
got beat by
cool.
2 touchdowns, but that was cool.
He got to stop getting sacked, bro.
Bills and the Ravens were both exactly what we thought they were.
Yep.
After watching Week 1.
Hey, put the stat up, Jalen.
We watched 2 awesome teams play against each other in Week 1.
Put the stat up. You see that, Verno?
Lamar Jackson
The
is currently
all-time leader in NFL history in passer rating and also the most rushing yards in history for a QB. Stamp that, L. Jack.
Here's another one. Lamar's last 20 games, 4,927 passing yards, 1,033 rushing yards, 57 touchdowns, 4 picks.
God.
They didn't want him to be a QB at the combine. No.
Also,
Shout out L. Jack.
on the road, The Seahawks winning by 2 touchdowns over Pittsburgh. I know the Pittsburgh kid made the horrible play on the special teams play, but like, we got to start like worrying about like the Seahawks getting wins here and there. I mean, they played your team to the very end in week 1, and then that's not an easy game to go win on the road in an early game. You know, if you're Seattle and Kenneth Walker III. I'm mentioning this. So he had 105 yards and a touchdown yesterday. Not unbelievable. And so check this out. Kenneth Walker III, the running back for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
I drew a blank yesterday. Me and William are watching that game like it's on the red zone. They show it, and he runs his touchdown in. And I'm like, I can't remember. I was like, where did he go to college?
Michigan State.
But he went to Wake Forest, and then he went to Michigan State. But I had to go. I like just typed in his name and go look it up, right?
Yeah.
So it pulls up his Wikipedia. You know anything else about Kenneth Walker III?
He's from Memphis, bro.
He's from here.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, he went to
I
Arlington.
totally
He went to
forgot
Arlington.
this.
He went to Arlington.
Yeah, he went to Arlington.
It is so crazy that, and they had his Arlington stats on his Wikipedia page, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, he was OD.
But not a big topic when he was in high school. Probably like he should have been.
It wasn't like a
and
go
it's
watch
probably
him play
because he was
thing.
going to Wake Forest or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is kind of wild when I see a kid that was like Memphis based, and now he's like certainly one of the most productive running backs in the NFL.
Yeah, most consistent, I would
and
say.
it's Arlington kid.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Shout out Kenneth Walker, man. Stand up.
Also on the impressed, Ted McMillan, I'll give him one. Because, I mean, you know, he's a rookie and he does look like wide receiver 1. He's the only thing that Bryce Young has him and Renfro. Bryce Young's too little.
He threw the ball
I know
50-something times in the NFL game.
I know.
Like, that is never, this ain't college.
Hand the ball to Chubba.
Exactly. He like me playing college football.
Yeah. Also want to mention, here's a graphic for you. You want to see the craziest run that we're on right now in the NFL? Look at these numbers about favorites in the NFL. Closing favorites of 4 or more are 12-0 straight up this season. Those teams are now 64-7, 90% since week 13 of last year. In the same span, favorites of 6 or more are 47-4 straight up. So if you're just taking favorites, money lines, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. 90%?
Yeah.
90% are covering?
That's nuts.
I mean, are winning straight up?
Yeah.
It used to just always, even with that, there used to be such incredible parity.
Yeah.
That is not parity at all. That's 90% to 10%.
Mm-hmm.
And also, by far, the most impressive thing that has happened in the NFL, guys, and I want this to happen I am calling on in-game entertainment for the Grizzlies.
Oh, no.
I want to see this. When Grizz does his birthday bash, I want us to just take this idea, because in Indianapolis against Denver at halftime of the Indianapolis Colts versus the Denver Broncos, they had the greatest in-game entertainment possible. The mascot game.
Oh, yeah. It's lit.
Played against little kids.
It's lit.
And this is
Look
by
at Hopper,
far
bro.
the most entertaining thing ever. Okay? Look, they have the Oregon Duck was there. This is a banana. I can't remember the Atlanta Braves guy. What's his name?
Blooper, bro. It's Blooper.
Blooper.
Bro. It's Blooper, man.
Yeah, you have Blooper. You have Blue and Air.
Air Blue.
You have Air Blue, who is just the Air Blue.
Yeah.
This game, look at Air Blue.
Bro, that is the goofiest shit.
Dude.
Bro.
It
so
is
goofy.
so funny. Look at Look at this kid. He's
look
lit.
at this kid. Oh. Yeah, we should definitely do
Look,
this.
now this is when the mascots go on offense.
Where's the Oregon?
Hey.
Why is the Oregon Duck there?
Dude, it doesn't matter.
They put.
Hey,
they played.
look at
Blooper.
Blooper.
Go Blooper. Stop. Oh my God.
Bro, that stiff arm.
You stiffed on that kid.
Tell me this is not the absolute best thing ever.
Bro,
we have to have a basketball
What is
game.
that,
like
the
this.
Chicago Bears mascot?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, why are you there?
This is what Air Blue makes me laugh so hard too. There's two Air Blues.
Who's at the bottom?
There's Baby Blue.
Yeah, what is happening?
That's
bro?
a banana. I don't know where he's from. But look, they ran a triple. Watch this.
No.
Watch this pass.
Oh.
Blue catches it. Hey!
Yeah, we need this, bro.
Wait till you see Blue's celebration. He always does the air hump.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
Oh, wait.
Look, here he goes.
Here you go. Wait.
Get.
Hey! 2 pumps, baby. And the next slash.
The mascot game is the best thing going.
Yeah, we
Truly.
need that. We need that.
We need that.
How do we not? We got to do this for basketball.
Yes.
We have to.
Like, get Grizzlies homeboys
Yes.
to come and play against like a U team.
Yes.
Yes, I'm with it.
We have to take that.
I'm sorry.
It is so damn funny. It is unbelievable.
Dude, that stiff arm on that little
And
kid.
the characters that they had the Oregon Duck, they had the banana, they had friggin' blooper.
It's the most random
Just
mascots.
totally random. So
Oh,
random.
my
Yeah, we need
funny.
we need that. Hey, y'all hear it downstairs. Jenna, I know you hear it.
That mascot game is lit.
Respectfully, take
that's-
out the little
that-
kid game and put this in.
Yeah, that is for. This is for when Grizz's birthday. That's
Yes.
what we need to have.
Yes, mascot game. Yeet. Yeah, we need mascots bullying children for the Grizzlies. I'm with
Yes.
it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Shout out to the
Number
mascots.
4, NFL depressed. Joe Burrow getting injury is obviously number 1 by a wide margin.
so
I mean, you guys saw that big tweet that was going around since yesterday. There's like 100 million obese people in the United States, and the Bengals can't find 5 to block for Joe Burrow.
Crazy, man. I mean, Miles Garrett teed off on him in week 1.
unbelievable.
That's crazy.
That
State
is
of
wild
fact.
as hell. You know what? They kind of got a point though.
And now he's out.
Now he's out,
We're done
bro.
watching him. We're done watching Joe Cool.
They said Adam Schefter said they've ranked last in pass pro since drafting him.
Yeah.
Pass protection.
They don't spend money.
I mean, and they got friggin' Chase Brown, and they got T. Higgins, and they got Jamar Chase.
And they can't.
it's like, what's the point? What's the point if you can't block for the guy? And he was getting killed before that injury, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, dude, there's a hit that Miles Garrett sacked him twice in week 1 and like teed off on him on one where he just knocked the crap out
So
of him.
now
where it
we've
wasn't even a
lost one of the
sack.
best quarterbacks in the NFL. We're not going to get to watch him this season, so get ready for the Jake Browning experience. The Broncos ending, I mean, that's the grossest thing ever, honestly. Like, for them to... The Colts just vomited all over themselves on their last drive, and then the guy's like going to kick a 60-yarder, and he hits it 10 yards short and to the right, and Kevin Harlan's going crazy. Broncos win. Oh, no, a flag. And then they call leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Dude.
That in my life watching football, bro. I ain't never heard of leverage.
Meanwhile, the Eagles and the Chiefs are playing on the other channel, and there were 7 tush pushes.
Yeah, we gotta have
7 tush pushes. What is leverage, bro?
Yeah, we gotta
Because these guys just jump at people's legs.
and they jump and they jump early every time.
You got both lines jumping early. I saw this morning, 12% of their plays were tush pushes. Who wants to watch that?
Yeah,
Seriously.
Well, and they've got the ammo.
Do you know-
31 tush push.
Dude, they finally went to I don't know if you guys had that game on. Dean Blandino, the guy that does the...
And he's like, I don't know what to do with this.
No, he's like, I'm over this.
Yeah, it's
I'm over this.
They've got the juice they need to get it banned now with the false start stuff not being called.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
never
you
call false
obviously
starts,
can
bro.
see that it's a false start, and they
Who
never call
wants
it.
to
Now they've
watch
got the
that?
juice to ban it.
And by the way, both those teams are boring as all hell. That
Yeah.
game was terrible for 2 good teams.
the
They
Chiefs
said Patrick
have-
Mahomes
yeah.
is 0-2 for the
Dude.
first time since being a sophomore in high school.
They don't score.
They don't. He don't have no weapons.
They
I
haven't
saw-
scored for 2 years.
I know.
Their offense has been like this for 2 years.
They don't throw the ball down the field since Tyree
I
left.
heard Cousin Sal saying that like there was like a 5-year span where they averaged like 29 points a game, and now they average like 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
They've
the
just
last
been
2
able
years.
to. They've just made enough plays the last 2 years to get it done, and now they're not winning those games, and they don't have Worthy, and they don't have Rice.
Hurts had 100 yards passing. Mahomes had 187 yards passing and 7 tush pushes. Like, It was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible football to watch. It's so
And
boring.
you saw Jalen. They were complaining to Jalen Hurts about it. He's like, so what? We won the game.
Yeah, right.
It's like, come on, bro. Like,
You're boring. You're boring. Nobody wants to watch this.
You and your hoopy
Nobody wants to.
ring.
Yeah. Then we got the Dolphins defense. Okay, dude. So the Dolphins defense, that game started and the Patriots scored 2 touchdowns and a field goal to start. Okay. They went 6 straight quarters without getting a stop. Because if you remember, the Colts never punted.
Yeah, last week.
So then they went into the next game, and it was only because at the end of the first half, the Patriots kneeled. They didn't stop them. The Patriots kneeled it out to go into halftime. It was like 9 consecutive drives.
They had there's something wrong with the Dolphins.
Oh,
bro.
I'm sorry. It was 10 for 10. The first 10 drives of the season, they gave up points. I mean, it's unfathomable.
They're disgusting.
Yeah, the Dolphins
Truly.
are a disgusting franchise, bro.
They're disgusting.
Then Tyreek Hill had to crash out and get on the sideline just to get the ball.
Yep.
It's downhill,
Any other
bro.
deprests? Obviously Spencer Rattler not coming through at the end of the 49er game. This is your moment. You get to shine. Look, you didn't even mention them in impressed.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, quarterback controversy.
Oh, it's time, Roser.
No,
We're going to get to,
Brock Purdy, system QB or no?
Hey, we're
No.
going to get to your entire New Orleans trip in a little bit, but walk us through the game you ran.
I will walk you through the game. We have, and I heard you last year say this after week 1. I wasn't here that day because I had jury duty. But I remember because I listened back to the show and you said,
what a great guy.
But it was here and you said, they have, because you would never say this with me here, but you said they have such a schematic advantage with Shanahan as their head coach. And it's just true.
What?
Kyle Shanahan
said that?
You said that? He said
he
that?
is so good.
About the 49ers?
Like, he has flaws and he's not perfect. Like, he's not perfect and he has flaws and he has
Go back
faults.
and find
He
that and
does.
delete it, guys.
But, like, the fact that we win the way we have been able to do over these last couple of seasons, like, with Brock Purdy and Jimmy Garoppolo, like, we don't have Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, but, like, somehow you can put quarterbacks in his system, and we don't have George Kittle there yesterday. Juszczyk gets knocked out early.
No Ayuk.
Like, there's no
Roser.
Ayuk. We don't have these guys, and we still
No Debo.
and we're still who's playing really well in Washington. He's got 2 touchdowns on the year, like, and we still are able to.
Dude, why did y'all play Purdy all that money on there?
We still are able to win games.
What
I mean,
about-
Purdy's going to be the quarterback.
What about
like he
winning
is.
wars against the Seahawks and the Saints?
So the defense,
Like last possession games
Yeah.
against those teams.
we start
bottom of the barrel.
We start 3 rookies on defense. Yeah, 3. Think 3.
Yes.
Yes. And the defense has come through when we've needed plays the most. Shout out! Guess who got the game-winning sack yesterday?
Bryce Huff.
Shout out Bryce Huff.
Memphis
University.
stand up.
Bam, bam,
Memphis
bam, bam,
stand
bam,
up. Fred Warner made monster plays when he had to.
Bryce Huff saved you, obviously.
Yeah, like
Tiger,
the
there you
defense,
go.
they made
Were
the
you,
plays
were
when they
you
had to.
terrified of Spencer Rattler, who has not won a
He still
football
has
game?
I will say though, because I saw last week's game against the Cardinals, dude, he is not terrible. Like I've seen a ton of horrible quarterbacks in the NFL. He is not horrible.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay,
He's not horrible.
whatever it takes.
He's
But-
making yourself feel better, Roser.
But I was saying how the Saints, like, it looked like we were going to dominate the game. They finally, Kellen Moore, your former offensive coordinator,
Yes.
he finally decided, hey, we have Alvin Kamara. Why don't we give him the ball?
That was
Because
wise.
they do have him.
That was wise.
No, but it was a gritty win.
Roser,
Mac Attack is here.
You still,
What
you
is
still
up-
didn't answer my question. Why did y'all play? If you said you're all this system stuff, why did you play Purdy that money on?
That's what you do. You pay quarterbacks.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
I mean, if you think it's a system
Brock
quarterback, you ain't
Purdy's
gonna
good,
pay
though.
him.
Brock
yeah,
Purdy's
Purdy's good. Yeah.
And you got to the Super Bowl with him.
Purdy's good. Our offensive
Mac
line
Jones
played.
might take, what if Mac Jones takes him to the Super Bowl?
Our offensive line played really, really well yesterday. Like all 3 sacks that Jones took,
I wanna
he held the ball for like 4 seconds on all of them.
Give me
It's
a
like, dude, you got to get rid of
Give
it.
me a Superdome review. Game
yeah,
experience.
what'd you get? You get food?
Going to an
Superdome
going
is- I
to
didn't
an
get food there,
NFL
no.
game at the Superdome.
So they've renovated it.
Okay.
It's cool. It's fine. I haven't been. I've only other NFL stadium I've been to is the Titans one, so I don't really have anything else to compare it to.
Domes stink.
But
I don't like domes.
the bathrooms
domes?
are where they need work.
You like domes?
I like domes.
I don't like domes.
I like for like my head to be covered, bro.
But again, I've been to 2. I bet I've been to crappy domes. So
Oh, the one in St.
I
Louis,
went to- I went-
Edward Jones.
horrible.
Yeah.
RCA dome.
Yeah.
was horrible. Hated it.
Like I remember like being
So
in the
I bet
Superdome.
I'd like the other one.
Yeah, the other domes. Yeah.
I remember being in the Superdome for like WrestleMania 30 and then for the New Orleans Bowl that Memphis played in like back in 2004 or whatever it was. I remember being there and I was like, this place is a dump. It was not a dump.
Is that
It's
one
not
in
a dump
Nashville
anymore.
going to
They
be
renovated it.
retractable?
Yeah, it's gonna be retractable.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be retractable.
It is retractable.
Because they definitely gonna get Mania there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way Dallas is.
Yeah, Dallas is retractable.
Retractable.
Most ones are retractable now. Like most the newer ones, like Minnesota's retractable.
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz is retractable. Like
Yeah.
most of them now. So
Gotcha.
And not really that many like just dome stadiums.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it
it's the bathrooms. They've got to. But apparently, I was talking to a Saints fan, and he was like, "Dude, the bathrooms are better than they used to be." He's like, "It used to be like 3 urinals, and then like a circle thing where everybody's watching each other piss." But it's still like it's 5 urinals and 5 stalls for every bathroom, and it's like, yo, there's 70,000 people here. Like,
how about wearing 49er gear amongst?
We were outnumbered them 3-1.
Were you were you cheering like actively like cheering?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, we outnumbered them 3-1.
In New Orleans?
Yes. If you say 100% capacity, I'm telling you 70% Niners.
Are you serious? I will say the photo. I will say, look,
that
the
place
photo
out.
that Jennifer posted.
3-1.
3-1.
I will say
Those aren't my words either. That is Bobby Hebert. I listened to the Saints postgame radio show afterwards. He was furious about how many 49ers fans was. He said,
"Do you think it was really 3-1?"
He said 3-1 49ers fans, and it is the largest visiting crowd he has ever seen in the Superdome.
I mean, go look at the photo he posted on Instagram. If you look at that photo, it's nothing but 49ers
It is
fans
red
around him.
everywhere.
Is there anybody?
Everywhere.
So this is one of the things that we noticed
no
when
Saints
we
in
went,
that photo.
when we went to the Titans game. We thought it was so funny that like nobody had a jersey on because there was no jersey. Like maybe you saw like a Kevin Bayard jersey.
31.
Yeah. Like honestly, nobody was wearing a jersey. It was the weirdest fan
hilarious.
experience.
Yeah.
Like because AJ Brown was gone. Oh no, he was still there. But people didn't have.
No, it was not AJ Brown. There was some Derrick Henry. You saw Derrick Henry. You saw Derrick Henry.
But like, it was just not a jersey. It wasn't. It wasn't a stadium where there was jerseys. Does anybody have on jerseys at the Saints game?
Yeah, it's Breeze. It's
crap.
Breeze and
Breeze
and Kamara.
Oh really?
Kamara is he's a big deal there because they do when they do the player introductions.
Breeze and Kamara.
The player introductions, dude. Nobody for the Saints gets cheers except Kamara. Like he gets the ovation.
Not even Chris Olave? Don't they like him?
No, they hate him. Apparently,
What?
They hate him. He wants to get paid like a wide receiver one, and he drops the ball all the time, and then complains that he was wearing the wrong cleats. That's Bobby Hebert on the postgame show. Oh, dude, he is.
Bobby Hebert brings.
He was going in. Were you taking notes, Roser? Were you taking notes?
He was so.
You taking notes?
They have a text
You
line
loved
too.
this.
I loved it. They had a text line too. I kept texting it. Niners. I was just firing off text to it. Also, jerseys, Julio Jones Falcons, Tom Brady and Gronk Patriots jerseys.
No.
And the shout out to the guy who was wearing the Dolphins Ricky Williams jersey yesterday.
Just at the Saints game?
Yeah.
Dude, I love the guy that wears the jersey to the jersey that has absolutely nothing to do with the sporting event that they're at.
Yeah.
Like when we will play like the Bucks and there's a kid walking around in a Tyler Hero Miami Vice shirt.
It's like,
you're
what?
he's not even involved in this.
Guys wearing the random jerseys.
I'm wearing a jersey.
Yeah.
Julio Jones is lit.
Julio Jones Falcons jersey. Because that's the rival. Like the Saints and the Falcons hate each other.
Bro, my cousin sent me a photo of somebody wearing a George Kittle jersey at the Titans game with a come over and 2 chains. Like he was dressed like George Kittle at the Titans game.
So Niners jerseys.
Who is out?
Who exactly?
Yeah, who is
it
out?
may have been him.
It may have been George Kittle. For us, all of our I would say Kittle #1 jerseys. Kittle.
Really?
Kittle and Fred Warner.
Fred Warner.
Then
54.
I would say
okay.
McCaffrey, Purdy, and Bosa would go after that, and the current players, and then you see Montana, you see Rice, Ronnie Lott, like you see.
Yeah, they're national brand for sure.
I saw Jimmy G. I saw a couple Jimmy G jerseys.
You saw Jimmy G 49ers jerseys?
Was it a porn star wearing
Saw
it?
Jimmy
That's
G.
amazing.
No, it was some dude.
Real
saw
deep cut.
some Ricky Pierce, saw some Debo.
You got to get you a Ricky Pierce.
So it was
jersey.
just all 49ers fans.
Everywhere.
I'll be damned.
We took over the city.
What'd y'all do? You go anywhere after?
Took over the city. No, we left town after the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Shout out to the
leave.
49ers, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It was amazing.
How depressing is that?
Everywhere
How
you
depressing
walked,
is that?
it was,
It reminds me of 1998. I had a friend that I roomed with in college who was a huge Tennessee fan. He was from Bodunk, Tennessee. And so one weekend, they're like, hey, we're going to go to the football game this weekend. Tennessee was like, on their way to a national championship. And we went to go to the Vandy game. So I think it had to have been 98. It's like they had Travis Henry and all that whole group.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we went there. It was 99.9% Tennessee fans in this Vanderbilt stadium. I will never forget this as long as I live. We got these tickets. So I go with my buddies. The Vandy team comes out of the tunnel, and the entire stadium is booing them, and they are flipping off the crowd.
That is lit.
They're the home team. And I'm like, and of course they got beat like 56-0 or whatever the hell it was. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's
Scott.
I've never seen the home team flipping off the stadium. I guess it could have happened in New Orleans.
It could have happened yesterday. Dude, Jawan Jennings, when he scored that touchdown, if you got like that 42-yarder on third down, when he goes and runs to the corner and jumps in the bro, he is jumping into a sea of 49ers fans right there.
Really
that's all it is.
Y'all walk in your trap and take over your trap, Rosie.
Scott Zachary texted me and he goes, dude, you can hear the 49ers fans on television. There's one point late in the game because we pinned them on their own 6 and their own 10, like third down. Fred Warner is literally telling the fans to get on their feet, and you just hear the defense chants.
Here it was. It was November 28th at Vanderbilt, 1998. Tennessee won 41-0. I found it.
41-0.
They were number one in the country.
Yeah.
They won 41-0 that game.
That's back when Tennessee had squads.
Oh, yeah. Oddly enough, I went to the week before that as well. The Kentucky game. That was against Tim Couch, and they beat them 59-21.
Oh,
they was dragging.
Yeah, there was just these guys.
Yeah,
my roommates. Again, I was from St. Louis. And didn't like, and so my roommates were these huge college football fans, and they would be going to these games on the weekend. They'd be like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
That's when the SEC was like Tennessee, Florida, and then everybody else.
Oh yeah,
like Tennessee and Florida were head and shoulders above everybody else.
Anyways, all right. Well, I'm glad you had a good time in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Number 5, Terrence Crawford. He pulled that off against Canelo, dude. Him coming out to a mariachi band was hysterical.
On his Floyd Mayweather-ish.
And then going up 2 weight classes, I hope this does propel Crawford. Now, the trick is always, right? Like, who do you get to fight now? Like, what are the other huge fights that can be made? But him going up like he needed the signature one, right? People don't sit around. Like, Errol Spence is not a huge name, and some of these other guys that he's fought. So, like, this was the one that stamped him. And for anybody that watched that, dude, he is. I was so glad that he won that fight because it was one of those, like, bro, this cements you as one of the greatest boxers ever.
Yeah.
If you can go up in 2 weight classes and you prove to be better than Canelo Alvarez, though this isn't your range. You know what I mean? He's a 140s guy, not a 160s guy.
Yeah.
And then Canelo, who has dominated the 160s, for him to go up to that class, 20 pounds, and then win and take all of his belts. Oh, it was awesome.
Then he gave them jumps back after the fight.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then did you guys see the? I don't know if you could see the. I didn't send this to you, Jalen, but the photo of his son.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh my God,
right here.
The photo of his son. That is one of those. You remember when the aforementioned Saints? You remember when Drew Brees won and his kids got on the headphones? And there's like that embrace, like after they won the Super Bowl, and it was like this iconic.
The Rondo when they won the championship.
Rondo one,
yeah, with him
the
and his
kid
son.
ones are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And Crawford had one where he's smiling and his kid is on the shoulders in the background.
There you go.
This is, oh, dude,
that's legendary. You gotta put that up in the crib, bro. It has to go
that's
up in the
amazing.
Crib. Yeah, you gotta put that in the crib. What do you think about Canelo saying that because he's fought him and Mayweather? Him saying that he's on the level of Mayweather. He's better than Mayweather. Then Crawford's like, nah, bro, don't do that kind of thing. What do you think about that? Because he is now going to be a household
I think
name.
you have to take him at his. You got to take him at face value.
Because I was like, is he just?
Why would unless you think Canelo Alvarez resents? I can imagine that Floyd Mayweather, that Canelo fought him very young.
Yeah.
Right, and so I tell you this, man. Some of those licks that Crawford landed on him,
bruh. The jump when
those aren't Floyd punches.
That man said,
so I can imagine Canelo Alvarez being like, "This shit hurt way worse."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His head was snapping.
The one where he hit him with the hook.
He is so awesome.
There's one where he got him and Canelo was like,
"Yo," he's like,
"Yo," he shook his head for a
he's
second.
like, "Oh."
Whoa.
It was like a meme.
Yeah, he's
and
like,
he looks at him like, "What was that?"
Yeah, this ain't pillows, dog.
No.
This ain't pillows.
No.
I was worried about Bud, bro. When I saw the pre-match stuff, and I saw Angel Reese walk into the locker room, Verno, I was like, nope.
How small is he?
Bro, I was like, you ain't for to get my guy Bud, man.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of the locker room, Angel.
Dude, you never realize. All right, did you look at that? I guess it was twofold.
Yeah.
The first reaction, though, is to go, how small is he? But the proper reaction is probably like, is Angel Reese enormous?
No, bro. She good 6'5", like a legitimate 6'5".
But he looks tiny.
He's like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
So many times you see these fighters, and then
They look-
when they're they stand next to people like that, you don't recognize it
look
in
at
the
that.
ring.
Like she make him
Come
look
on,
like a
bro.
Yeah.
She like he coming up to her. He nipple height.
It's so hard to comprehend that this is one of the baddest men on earth.
And he
Yeah.
looks so unimpressed, too. He's just like,
you
"Man,
can
nice
tell
to
he's like
meet
locked
you."
in. I
Yeah,
will say,
nice to meet
the
you.
music
Okay.
changed as soon as she walked in. I was like, I respect that. Whoever changed.
He
the
also
music.
knows he's on camera, bro.
Oh yeah, for
What
sure.
you want him to be? Froth at the mouth over Angel Reese in her bodysuit?
I mean, she look good. I ain't gonna hold you. But I don't need you. I don't need Angel in the locker room before one of my biggest fights in my career, bro. I gotta get locked in.
I'm just glad that we get somebody in boxing that can now elevate.
Yeah.
You
Even
know
though
what
he
I'm
is,
saying?
even though he is kind of older though.
But he's an American guy, right? He's from Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a guy now, and he had to win that.
Yeah.
He had to, or else he just and that is I saw Jim Gray talking with a bunch of on a thing this weekend, and he was like, I'm close with Floyd, I'm with Floyd, I'm still friends with Floyd. Floyd's always been good to me.
Yeah.
Floyd ruined boxing. And his whole point was because for Floyd, the only thing that mattered was the zeros. Right? That was the only thing that mattered. And then because taking a loss was deemed a bad thing. Right? Whereas all those guys took losses in the past, right? He even brings up, he said the Eagles. How many games did they lose last year? Do you remember? 4 or 5? How many games did they lose? They're still champions, right? And all those other guys, there wasn't this, it's almost like the unscathed record is the thing, right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, so hopefully there will be a generation where we start to, and Bud Crawford, to his credit, he went and chased down that Canelo fight.
Yeah.
Because he knew. It's same way that once upon a time, Roy Jones went and chased down that John Ruiz fight.
Yeah.
Right? All right, I got to get to I got to do this heavyweight. And then, because nobody could name any Roy Jones fights. It's yeah, okay, you're super dominant, but right? And it's and he didn't even put stipulations in this, no hydration clauses, no nothing. And did you see him after the fight? He had a great quote. They asked him at what point in the fight. He said, "When did you know you were going to beat him?"
Yeah.
Bro, Bud Crawford said, "When he signed the contract."
Ooh.
I was like,
Yeah, he wanted to. Hey, he wanted to. And it said he took. Is it true that he took less bread, less money?
Oh,
on it?
yeah.
He took
Canelo
got
Alvarez,
150.
yeah, makes up.
Canelo got 150. He got 50 for it.
Alvarez is the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Canelo's the name.
But now Bud can.
But now Bud's the name.
That's it.
Now
He
he
can push his way
can't.
up.
Now he knows it. If I
Now-
win this, now I can get that.
And now everybody's going to want to watch his next fight.
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Oh, we tapped in on Bud
right?
for sure.
We needed that. So shout out to Terrence Crawford for the big win over the weekend. Take a quick break. We'll come back with the last five. Chris Vernon Show.
You want to be where you think the University of Memphis belongs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the next step is?
I think we're ripe for success. And so what I don't want to do is make an intermediate move if it's not going to position us well. And so my job is to make sure when that opportunity presents itself and the circumstance is right, that Memphis is prepared 100% to take advantage of it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Who do you go to learn still? Like, who are you looking to for inspiration?
A couple years ago, I went and visited, even though he's younger than me, but we've got great admiration for one another. Went and visited Dan Lanning out at Oregon, right? A young head coach who's had some success. Mike Norvell may not have had the season he wanted in the past. We can still get on the phone and talk about things, right?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Boy.
to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies. OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirty. Trick, don't talk to me when I'm counting up money. Yeah, west side, east side, it's active. I just stepped in the party, what's cracking? I just seen the enemies, but they lack. Yeah, we really with the business, they don't want no action. Bounce, rock, slide, throw it in the sky. If you from one side, we throw your W's up there.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, let's knock out these last 5 from the weekend. Number 6. All right, here we go. Typically, we do What'd You Watch? I did not, obviously, it was football on Saturday and Sunday. Friday night, I had to take my son. I had to go drive him and pick him up from a game. And got to see my old buddy, Bill Courtney, who is a frequent guest on the show, obviously subject of the documentary Undefeated, when he took over Manassas High School and presented one of the great stories to come out of our city. It won the Oscar for Best Documentary that year. And Bill, I guess for the last several years, some of his favorite players that went to Manassas were kids that had come in there from Middle College, and Middle College didn't have a football team. And Middle College now, for like maybe 7 years, has had a football team, and they've asked Bill Courtney every year if he wants to coach.
Yeah.
And this year, he said he went over there and met like 4 or 5 of the kids and was like, I'm in. So he took over Middle College, and this is his first year coaching there. And he's got a group of kids they love, and they beat ECS on Friday night. And, I mean, here we go again with Bill Courtney doing this with a school in Memphis. A super cool story.
You know how much you got to love the game.
Guess who was on the sideline in a Middle College shirt with him? Do you remember the movie?
Yeah, sort of, kind of.
The troublemaker on the team that he has to kick off at some point, Chavis.
Yeah.
He's on the sideline with him.
That's hard, bro.
It's
that's
unbelievable.
Hard.
There's
dope.
a picture on his Instagram with him and Chavis and Chavis' kid.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Tough. Shout out Bill Courtney,
it's so
man.
awesome. Yeah, he's doing an unbelievable job.
You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to be coaching Middle College, bro.
No, he owns a hardware company.
Yeah, shout out Bill Courtney.
You know what I mean? All right, let's get.
Roser,
So that's the only thing that's the only thing I watch.
Because I watch
a
naked
little high
attraction.
school.
That's not important.
Little high school football. That was it. New Orleans. I want the whole thing.
You want the whole thing? Okay.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you've got it in the notes app. Just go run through what the itinerary that your girlfriend gave you.
Okay.
What you guys ended up doing.
Yeah, all right. So we got in Saturday afternoon around like 1, between 12:30 and 1. Took our stuff to the hotel. Room was ready, so we got our stuff up to the room.
How long was the drive?
Like 5.5 hours.
Who had the ox?
Not bad.
Me.
What was you playing?
Football. The Memphis game.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You had Wolotion on
because as long
Wolotion and Jarvis Greer?
There was a stretch where the signal got bad and I had to close it out.
Yeah.
But for most of the part, the signal was good, and I was able to just pull up the YouTube TV app. So I had the ESPN broadcast on the phone. I was watching it. So that was cool. So then we went and we were going to go to a spot called Aaron Rose. It's like a little dive bar. I was told to go get their seared
that's
shrimp.
That's where broadcasters go, right?
Their seared shrimp po' boy.
And?
We walk in, the place is slammed. There's no way to move. So it's like, yeah, we're not going to go here. So we just went around the corner to this place called Deanie's. I've been there before. But it's big. You can get in. You can eat. And just had like a shrimp po' boy. They give you a ton of food. So ate there. It was fine. I've been there before. It's good. I knew what I was.
This is a tepid review.
I knew what I was getting into.
That is a tepid review. That is not a recommendation.
No, it's not a recommendation.
Bro.
It's
not a recommendation.
Because it was just a place we were so hungry that it's like, let's just go find a restaurant we need to eat.
This
We're
is why.
starving.
This is why your girlfriend plans so that this kind of thing doesn't happen.
Right.
This is what happens when you're left to your own devices.
Yeah, I will also say
you end up at some
because
whatever.
where we stayed, it's literally a straight walk. And we run right into once we hit Canal, looking right across Canal, Bourbon Street is right there. It just runs right into it. Like, we're right there. Bourbon Street's disgusting.
It's always
dude,
been.
So that's my
Even
first
during the day?
That's my first time being
It always
there.
is at night.
That's my first time being
smells
there,
like piss, bro.
not interested in drinking. Dude, it smells so you are dead. Dude,
Yeah, it smells like piss, bro.
Awful.
It's so bad.
Like,
It's
I
so
wanted,
bad.
like, I was like,
I haven't been in so many years, and the last time
Man.
I think I was part of. I mean, I didn't
The
piss,
reason why it
but
smells
I'm
like
just
this.
saying I was not in a state to care that it smelled.
See, that's usually, I'm sure it's probably
Yes.
smelled that bad when I've been there.
I
I'm just in
remember
a state I don't
I
care.
remember my shoes and my jeans being like ruined.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Because you're just walking through muddle.
Yeah,
Probably
it is,
piss and feces.
yes,
and feces.
all of it.
And vomit.
Yes.
all
of
the
it.
mixture.
So once we ate, we went back to the hotel and we were gonna get changed and go to. We went to Manning's.
Oh,
Yeah. So
how did you pull this off?
she wants.
You're
to watch,
not in a museum?
She wants to. Oh no!
What happened to the museum?
Skip that.
You
part.
forgot about the museum? How do you skip the museum,
What about Lake
bro?
Pontchartrain?
No, we didn't do that. After we ate, we walked. After we ate lunch, we walked to the World War II Museum. It was about mile and a half walk.
This is after you ate at the very average po' boy place.
Yeah. Okay. We walked to the World War II Museum, and it is awesome.
Oh,
It is awesome.
Okay.
And I want to go back, and I want to actually do the full 5 to 6 hours that you need to do to take the whole thing. We were there for like an hour. Did as much as we
did
could
a
in like
a speed run?
as much as we could do in an hour.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
It is so cool.
Dude, years ago, we went on I can't remember how little the kids were. We went to Pensacola,
Yeah.
and there's a naval museum down there, where the Blue Angels are. That's where the Blue Angels are, right? And we went to this naval museum, whatever, and it was all these planes and stuff, and it had these World War II planes with the, those bombers with the tiger on the front, painted on the front. I was like, this place is awesome. I remember thinking, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I bet you had kind of similar experience at this thing. Once you walk in it, you're this is awesome.
Once you walk in and you see it and you just start walking over to the stuff and kind of reading, skimming, we're not there that long. So I just kind of got to skim through some of it. They've got some of the vehicles that, were used during the war, and they tell you why they were used and how whether it's Ford or Dodge, Harley Davidson, they all started contributing military vehicles to help the United States and help the Allies and everything. And they tell you what Harley Davidson built a special motorcycle that had a windshield on it, a place for a gun on it.
Wow.
A place where you could put your backpack and your baggage and everything on it. Harley Davidson started doing that. Yeah, it's so cool. And then there's a place you go upstairs, and there's these benches you can go sit on, and there's a screen in front of you, and you can just start going through people that were it's oral stories. So people that were in the war, and they tell their story and what they did. And one of the ones that stood out to me, I wrote down, his name was Edgar Cole, African American in the war, and he's in a platoon, and you have your sergeant, your general, and they name the honor man of the platoon. So it's the person in the platoon that basically does what they're told to do and does it better than everybody else. And he was named honor man in his platoon, and he didn't even recognize it at first when they were calling him up there, because an African American just doesn't get that honor, get that honor. And then later he got a medal in the war, but it wasn't the highest. It wasn't the Medal of Honor because he was African American. And then later in life, I believe it's President Clinton, gave him the national medal, Medal of Honor, Medal of Freedom, or whatever it was later. Again, I didn't get the full story because I'm skimming through all of this, trying to just take in as much as I can. But we went through 6 or 7 of these people, and there's tons of these stories. You just press it and you watch a 2-minute video.
Yeah.
Give you a 2-minute video on what they did in the war. And we watched 5 or 6 of them, and then we moved on to the next thing. But it's really cool. Then we walked across the street to the other part of the here's my Army helmet.
Look at this dude, bro.
That's my Army helmet.
What do you get any merch?
You know,
I was going to get these for us.
The Army helmets.
They're $70.
Damn.
And they are like heavy Army helmets.
Like legitimate Army helmets.
I wish you would have told me. I'd have Venmo'd you, and we could have gotten them.
We could put like little stickers on
I didn't know
them.
they were for sale.
They had plastic ones, but I was like, I don't want to get plastic.
I would say
put stickers on them, bro.
We goofed about you having to go to something like this during the during College Football Saturday.
Yeah,
like that was the goof about it.
Yeah,
I will say after my buddy texted us both about it, you talking about it. I mean, I for sure would like to go. Right?
It's so cool.
So here's the thing: both of I've told you guys many times, and I've said this many times to my kids, how lucky they are to have their grandparents. Neither of my grandfathers were alive for my life, right?
Yeah.
My mom's dad died when I was 4 years old. My dad's dad died way before even my sister was born, and my sister's 7 years older than me. Both of them were World War II vets, right? And it was always like a big thing and a big source of pride. And I remember even when, one of them, was fixed planes, right? Like, so he's a farmer. And so he was on the mechanical side of things. And so anytime, right, like they have guys like that were good at, that could fix that kind of stuff. And then the other one, Stan Vernon, which was my dad's dad, he was a sergeant, and they shot down 42 planes.
Wow.
At what's called the Battle of Remagen. And there was like a letter from President Truman in their house, about my grandfather, right, in the awards or whatever. And obviously, it's a big source of pride, right? And again, I never met either of these guys, right? Both of my grandfathers. And so any of that stuff, to go back and see all of that
it's
and
so
whatever.
Cool. It is.
I mean, because that was a day and age where they didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
They did not have a choice.
They did not have a choice.
Right?
To go,
and they're both from West Tennessee. Like, my parents were high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
So they were both from the small little town where both of them grew up. And one of them, my dad's dad, owned a clothing store, and my mom's dad was a farmer. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what you were, right? Like, you were called into that, and that was it. And it's so crazy to look back in time, right? When you walk through those museums and you think about, geez, man. Imagine. I mean, these guys were had families and stuff.
Yeah. And they've got, they also have I think they've got a couple of theaters where you can buy a ticket, and they've got showings.
Yeah.
And the showings are different stuff. I think the one that was going off when we were around there was around 3:15, was about submarines. But I watched this other thing on, it was the battle in the Atlantic Ocean, and how it talked about how, I'm trying to get as much of this right as I can. The German boats, the United States, we produced way more. We had the Germans sunk way more of our boats because we had way more boats. Their boats were actually stronger because I guess it's something like the steel they use.
Okay.
And our heaviest bombs were the only ones that could sink them. How we were able to overcome that is as the war went on, American technology, and we were just able to start mass producing. So eventually, it's just we just had so many more.
Numbers
we just had so many more that we overtook. When we went back over to the other side where you would buy tickets, we just said, hey, we just want to go see the gift shop, because they've got 3 gift shops. So we just wanted to see maybe there's something
Place is
different.
huge, huh?
It's huge. There's one side of the street and the other side of the street.
Wow,
They're
so you're
connected.
going to have to double back and go again.
For sure. And they said, and he was like, yeah, sure, y'all can go back there and just go to the gift shop. Across from the gift shop, there's this other area where you guys are supposed to have a ticket to go in. We kind of snuck in there. Dude, they have stuff from when they took over, when they won the war, when the war was over, when they raided Hitler where he lived.
Oh, wow.
And they have his clothes hanger, his personal clothes hanger that he used.
No
they
way.
have a medal that he wore on his out. I mean, it's some of the stuff that they have.
It becomes real.
It is.
Right? It's not just a story. When you see that
real
stuff, you're like, oh my God.
And then it's also you see these activations that have all the people that receive medals at different levels in the United States, where it's the Navy, the Army, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, whatever, and you can click on them and you can see exactly what they did. It's also a lot of people. Like, it's cool to see. Man, a lot of people died.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people died.
Yeah.
So, like, while this is, yes, it's cool to see, like, dude, war's also not cool.
Right.
A lot of people die. A lot of people that have families and loved ones. But yeah, I want to go back and I want to do the whole tour. And see the whole thing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, then then you end up at Manning's.
Then we went to the hotel and changed, and we got to Manning's. So it says it's in Caesars, which is the casino. It used to be Harrah's, now it's Caesars. It's called Caesars.
And they had that big Caesars deal for the sports book thing.
And so we were like, let's go to Manning's at Caesars. So we walk into Caesars and they say.
So it's just the Manning's family.
So, yes. So, but they say it's not in the casino. You have to walk on the other side and go out the back door of the casino, and it's across the street in the courtyard. It's not just Manning's across the street in the courtyard that's connected to the Harrah's Hotel. There's a Ruth's Chris, there's a Nobu, and there's a couple other restaurants.
Okay.
But Manning's is there. It's a 2-story restaurant. They didn't have the top opened up. Out back, massive patio area, big screen show in Tennessee, Georgia. Inside, there's like 30 TVs, and it's at the end of the Tennessee-Georgia game when we get there.
Oh, so it was lit.
It is slammed. You cannot get a table anywhere. We have to go and stand by the bar and like stand behind the bar, like
to watch the end.
To watch the end of it. And
what an experience.
When he misses that kick.
You should have recorded this, Roger.
This lady stands up behind me. I didn't have my phone with me. This lady stood up behind me and goes, F you, man! F you! She was so mad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a lot of angry Tennessee fans that have been drinking for a while that day.
Where's your phone at?
I left it back at the hotel. I wanted to get the experience without the cell phone.
It's fair.
And then we finally got a table after that.
You can't relate to that.
Yeah, he can't relate to it.
What?
She had her phone.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's
Keep
a thing.
going, though.
It's a thing. If I'm like,
I
I'll
got
end
you.
up on my phone too much.
Yep.
So
All
rather than
right,
just
I'll-
kind of, no, it
I
absolutely. It's very
appreciate it.
unk. It's very unk. It's
I
very unk. I
appreciate
know
it.
that.
Leaving your phone at the hotel is crazy.
No, it's very. She had hers with her though, but. So then after that, we got a table, and we got a table for LSU Florida's going on, so it's packed out for LSU Florida, and we're watching Ole Miss Arkansas, South Carolina. I mean, the place is full of TVs. There's games on everywhere. Manning's is really cool. Go check out Manning's if you can.
Good food?
So-
Yeah, food was good. It's bar food. Wings were good. She had tacos, like some fish tacos. They were really good too.
So rate your trip, Roser, at a
Rate
scale
your
of
trip.
1 to 10.
So Sunday morning we went to brunch.
Okay, where'd
to
you go?
Headquarters by Nice Guys. And this place was lit. We walk, dude.
Let's
it's
go.
next to walk-ons on the way to the stadium.
Let's go.
And it is. Dude, we walk in and it is
Jumping.
DJ.
Let's go.
DJ. It is. Watch the Throne. It's Drake. It's. I mean, and it is blasting. You can't hear each other talk, and it's tables everywhere. You're just sitting down having brunch. And I had, dude. It was the Nice Guys brunch burger. It was beef patty, sausage patty, fried egg, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
God dang, bro.
Breakfast potatoes over here.
Heart attack.
You ain't
Awesome.
waiting to pass out.
Awesome. It was
Great.
awesome.
All right, so that gets a great review.
Yeah,
That
there
gets a
you
great
go.
review. And then we walked to the stadium, went to the game, and then we left, went back to the hotel, got our car, and boom, got our
There
time.
you
So
go.
wait, what scale of 1 to 10?
Oh,
What's the trip?
I
And
would
then 49ers won. So
yeah, the 49ers won, so it's a 10.
Okay, all right, bet.
It would have been a 1 if they would have lost.
it's a 10. Number 6, or I'm sorry, 7. New rankings and a first look at next week's game. So Georgia moved into the top 5 of the AP Top 25 after their overtime win over Tennessee. They jumped up a spot from number 6 after they won 44-41. Then the top 3 teams all stayed the same. Ohio State, Penn State, and LSU each won. Miami moved to number 4 after it destroyed South Florida. South Florida got thrown out of the top 25. Also, with Miami and Georgia moving up, Oregon fell 2 spots to number 6. Even though they beat Northwestern by 20 points. Texas A&M got into the top 10 for beating Notre Dame. Notre Dame stayed in the top 25.
That was a good
even
game.
though they're 0-2.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
They're number 24. They're the only team with 2 losses inside the top 25. I mean,
apologize.
It's also crazy too, because I mean, like, what has say like you look right now, Illinois is right up there at the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is Illinois ranked ahead of Vanderbilt?
Exactly.
Why is Illinois ranked ahead of South Carolina? Or I'm sorry, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech just beat Clemson.
Yeah.
It's just like these preseason, it's kind of put the preseason rankings into focus. Like we thought you were going to be good, so we're not going to move you down.
Yeah.
And obviously Illinois is playing Indiana coming up this weekend. And so it does set up some good games. We do have number 16 and 17, Utah and Texas Tech, playing against each other this weekend. Auburn and Oklahoma is a great game.
Yeah,
they're both undefeated, and you got the whole Jackson Arnold revenge game.
You do.
Yeah.
Right? Jackson Arnold going back there. It's 2:30.
Oh, it is Norman. It's Norman.
Yes.
Okay.
Norman, yeah.
Yes. We have Michigan and Nebraska. So a chance for Matt Rule to finally get a ranked team win if they can knock off Michigan, who pummeled their opponent this past weekend. Missouri, South Carolina takes a bath if Sellers can't play.
Yeah.
For sure. Miami and Florida are playing each other. Miami has pummeled their opponents and just pummeled South Florida, and Florida needs a win in the worst way.
That number's
after
three.
coming
That
off
number's
that.
3 too, by the way.
That's
It's 3.
I know.
That's college game day.
That should freak everybody out.
Exactly.
Why is that
Why
number
is that
3?
number 3, bro?
Why? If it doesn't make sense, it makes sense, right?
DJ Lagway on the road, yeah.
Right? Coming off a 5 interception game.
Shit.
I mean, I think part of it is because, as we said earlier, Florida's given up 2 touchdowns on defense.
Yeah.
What happens if they actually could score?
What happens if the quarterback doesn't throw 5 interceptions? What if he just throws 1?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So we do have some good games.
Yeah.
Coming up this upcoming weekend after the new rankings have come out. Number 8, Scotty Scheffler won again. I mean, not that it is hardcore golf season right now, but the fall season's going on. Shout out to our guy Braden Thornberry, who made the cut in the Pro Core this weekend. So it was nice to see him.
Shout out Braden, bro. Shout out Braden,
Nice
man.
to see him get to play on the weekend.
And I see his Instagram trying to be a golf influencer a little bit.
Yeah,
I see
trying to be a golf influencer.
Doing some teaching, yeah.
Scotty Scheffler won again. That is 6 wins in consecutive seasons since 1960. This is the list of guys that have had 6 or more wins in consecutive seasons. Arnold Palmer did it 3 times. Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler. And that is how he compares to his peers in his first 150 starts. Rory has the same amount of majors, and Rahm has made more cuts. And that's it. Every other statistical wins, majors, top 5s, top 20s.
Wow.
He has more than any of them.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow.
Unbelievable. This guy is like for real dominant. And he won again. Poor Ben Griffin. Thought he had a chance. Ben Griffin afterwards was joking. He's like, I'm glad we're on the same team in 2 weeks. at the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
Like, you're not winning.
Yeah.
And he was like 8 shots back in this.
Wow.
Just tracks everybody down. Unbelievable.
He's so good.
Freako.
So good.
Number 9, you're going to be proud of me, Roser.
What'd you do?
I'm mentioning this because of you only. Cal Raleigh.
Who was that?
The big dumper.
Cal Raleigh's the
dude with the
baseball
big
player
booty.
he tried to tell us about.
Kyle Lowry, the new Kyle Lowry of baseball?
Cal Raleigh. He tried to tell us about him long time ago. I don't know if you saw this weekend. He now set the record for the most home runs by a switch hitter. 54. He hit his 54th home run. The last guy to do this was Mickey Mantle in 1961.
Golly.
60-something years ago.
He's been cranking.
Mickey Mantle. And how about this one? He also, by doing this, the reason I'm mentioning this is because he also hit his 43rd as a catcher. So he's hit 54, right? But he's hit 11. So he's setting the record for most home runs by a switch hitter.
Yeah.
And 43 of them have been as a catcher, which broke that record too.
Oh, you know who had the record for 4?
I do. I have it written
name,
down.
This name makes me so happy to see this name. I remember playing with him on the video
Is
game.
that crazy?
Crazy to see his name. Javi Lopez.
Javi Lopez.
2003.
Yes.
Javi Lopez.
Javi Lopez.
Hit 42 home runs.
Braves legend.
In 2003. And now we're 22 years later, and it has been broken by Cal Raleigh. He has 43 as a catcher, and he has 54 overall. It's unbelievable.
Well, are they good too?
Yes, they're going to make. They're ahead of the Astros, right?
Okay.
They're ahead of the Astros in the division.
Okay.
And people are going to start paying attention to this when it gets to the playoffs, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But this guy is having, like, Roser mentioned us, Cal Raleigh, at the beginning, or, like, right around before the All-Star break.
Yeah, the Derby time.
Yeah.
Because he had.
And we were like, who?
The only the only person
like
who had more.
all-time record. Anytime you break baseball records, it's a huge deal. Because those things have been around for 100
He's going to win the MVP over Aaron Judge.
Huh?
He's going to win the MVP over Aaron Judge.
He's going to win the MVP?
Yeah. It's going to be him or Judge.
A dude named Big Dumper for the win the MVP?
It was thought even
54 home runs.
Yeah. When Judge got hurt is when it kind of was like, oh.
By the way, they still have like 3 weeks left.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
By the way, did not know the Detroit Tigers are good again. Did not know that.
Yep.
I learned something new today.
There's a collectible story with this. 2 years ago at the Nationals, someone bought Cal Raleigh's Topps Chrome Superfractor rookie card. 101 for $5,000.
Boy.
They just sold it for $63,000.
Why would they sell it now?
I don't know.
Should have sat
Well,
on that.
that's what they just like. They
should have sat on that.
Just want the money. They just want the money.
Want the money. It's
I mean, a one of one.
Yeah, but if you turn $5,000 into $63,000, I mean.
Yeah, but let him win the MVP.
Let him win the MVP, and then
Then flip it. You turn that to $100K. Dang. But yeah, I just looked
at
it.
Good flip.
I'd have held on.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm looking at the baseball stands right now. A lot of these teams, I did not know were
good.
Yeah, like the Detroit Tigers. I cannot name you a Tiger.
Yeah.
Like Pudge Rodriguez ain't walking through that door.
Yeah, I know what you do. So, here we go, Deb. Tariq Skubal. He's going to win the Cy Young for the second year in a row.
Yeah.
Tariq Subal.
Tariq
I
Skubal.
will say this: Roser gets credit for shouting out Cal Raleigh months ago,
Yeah,
and now. Honestly, I had absolutely no idea that the all-time leader for home runs for a catcher was Javi Lopez.
I did not know that either.
Shut up, Javi, man.
I would not have guessed that.
I would have guessed Benito Santiago.
Or maybe
Pudge Rodriguez.
Or like
Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall. Or what's the name to play for the Giants? Buster Posey?
Buster Posey for sure.
Yeah.
Buster Posey.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Oh my gosh.
Mike
who
Piazza?
was my guy? Charlie. Who was the dude who used to catch for the Braves? Not Javi Lopez. It was Charlie.
I knew it wasn't my guy, Yadier Molina. I knew it wasn't him. But
who was Greg Maddox's? Eddie Perez?
Oh no, he didn't. But the other guy, McCann.
Oh yeah, number 16.
Yeah.
Brian
McCann.
McCann. Yeah. Shout out Brian McCann, man. Number 16.
It could have been him.
Yeah, man.
Or Jorge Posada.
Yeah, Jorge Posada. Don't call me George.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's I would not have guessed Javi Lopez.
Jason Varitek.
Oh,
wasn't he a catcher
JV,
for a little
man.
bit? We're just naming Major League Baseball catchers at this point.
That tells you how much of a sports fans we are. We just named the most random names.
Yes.
And catchers.
Random catchers.
If women ever wonder what dudes are doing.
He said Jason Varitek.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
World Series champion.
Yeah. That's right.
If women ever wonder what dudes are doing.
Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Twins legend.
Yes.
Yeah, Twins legend.
Real legend.
A real
Twins
legend. Oh, AJ Pierzynski.
Also, TNA Tag Team Champion, AJ Pierzynski.
TNA Tag Team Champion.
Wasn't he like a real D-head?
Yeah.
AJ Pierzynski. What do you? He was known as that. He's kind of a jerk.
Yes. Wild. Anyways, shout out to Javi Lopez and shout out to Cal Raleigh. Number 10 tonight. All right, so we got games going on tonight. We got 2 Monday Night Football games. Where do you stand on multiple Monday Night Football games?
I don't like it.
You're against it.
Rosa,
are you for or against?
I don't like it either.
You don't like it either. All right, so
Old
that's
school is for
I
one.
am outvoted even if I did like it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
I don't.
No,
I just like there being one.
Yeah, and if it's a bad game, it's a bad game. But
I also don't.
one game standalone.
Also hate it starting at 9.
Yeah,
I'm not staying up.
It's a Monday night.
I'm not doing it.
I ain't trying to be up.
I'm
late.
I'm not staying up all the way for Chargers Raiders.
Yeah.
I need that thing to be decided in the first half. I'm too old for this.
Yeah.
Give me staying up until friggin' midnight. No, it's
Not
going to
on
be
a-
midnight.
Yeah, not on a Monday.
I can't stay up until midnight on Monday for friggin' Chargers Raiders.
Yeah, fair is fair. We don't like Monday night 9:30 Grizzlies games on the West Coast.
I know.
Like, you know, so we're not gonna like a Monday night 9 o'clock
So it
Monday
looks
night
like,
football game.
so it looks like we're locked in on Texans Bucks.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it through Chargers Raiders, but yeah, we're gonna definitely be tapped in. 'Cause
Chargers Raiders.
I am trying to. I said on this show, I told you, Roser, I was anti Justin Herbert, but the more I watch him hoop, the more I become a fan of him.
There you
So
go.
tonight I'm ready to eat more Justin Herbert crow. I'm tapped in until I fall asleep at midnight.
But the Chiefs may suck though.
Yeah, you don't know.
You know, his first game was against
You
the
don't
Chiefs,
know.
and he was awesome.
Oh,
when he started coming around like it, you know.
And you might need a Geno Smith jersey.
Don't do that.
Geno.
Shout out Geno though.
Don't hate up Geno.
Oh, no, look,
Geno
bro.
revived his career. Good for him.
That's right.
Black quarterbacks, we stand. That's
right. No WNBA playoffs tonight. Did they finally make a good?
Tomorrow.
I know. Did they finally make a good decision?
I know, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There's the games on last night.
Tomorrow night's perfect.
The
There's
Aces
nothing.
won their
Tuesday
17th
night-
in a row.
But Tuesday night is perfect.
17.
They won game one
Hey.
yesterday against the Storm by like 80 points.
Yeah, I saw they won't be.
They
Yeah, it was
can
like 30
actually,
or
but
something.
people will be like, they'll be like, you know what? I want to watch some sports tonight on Tuesday night. So it's going to be Fever Dream tomorrow night as well as Storm and Aces.
Yeah, Storm and
But,
Aces is the series.
I mean, they started their playoffs this weekend. It's like, I got 2 TVs, bro, and that's not taking precedent. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they started. Wait. Even worse, you started your playoffs in the middle of NFL Sunday.
Right.
Devin,
Like I saw Aces because I was like, that was the end of the night. That was when Falcons Vikings was toward the end. So
God,
I
that
turned it
game
on.
stunk
Yeah,
too.
it was bad.
That was terrible.
Dev, sell me on a Fever playoff game that doesn't have Caitlin Clark or Sophie Cunningham.
I can't. For you,
Aaliyah Boston.
I mean, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell is a good guard they got. She's the one that broke the 3-point
Aaliyah
record.
Boston was like what was he? The number 1 pick last year?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's good, but like,
Yeah.
okay, Kelsey Mitchell's a guard they have, number 0. She can hoop. But I mean, Roser, respectfully.
Can't sell
like,
it.
Renee Howard on the other team is the one you want to watch.
Oh, no, she went to Kentucky.
Yeah, Renee Howard plays on the Dream.
I know who she is.
But
Okay.
the Aces Storm is the series to watch because you remember you know her.
Aguma K.
Yeah, she's on that team, and Skylar Diggins Smith. No, I didn't say that right. Skylar Diggins. What's the hyphen? What's the hyphen?
Former Dallas Wing.
So after they lost,
Skylar Diggins.
after they got cooked last night by 30 in game 1, she walked off the court mad as hell. Because Becky Hammond left Asia and them out on the court. They were about 30. So they were like rubbing it in bad.
Oh, so now we got a little.
Got a little testy.
Got a
at the
little
end. Yeah, got a little
Little
testy.
heat?
Yeah, a little heat. So
right.
game 2 is tomorrow night. Aces going for 18 in a row.
I can go. I mean, again, it's on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe they started their stuff
in the middle of
right
NFL
in the middle
Sunday.
of an NFL Sunday.
Yeah, not smart.
You know what I mean?
Well, she's divorced, so she's just back to being Skylar Diggins.
Oh, she took the hyphen off?
Yeah, well, her Wikipedia says it's not there anymore. Her Wikipedia doesn't have it, and it says, May 1st this year that they filed for divorce.
Speaking of WNBA legends, Candace Parker looked amazing on the college game.
Oh, yeah.
She was great.
Yo.
Yeah.
Tennessee was lit, too.
Yes,
Shout
it
out
was.
Boy, they showed out.
Yeah, they did.
And they finally found. Did you see they made that bastard in overalls try to kick the field goal?
No, I didn't see that.
McAfee does the whole, donate the money.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks, they've had guys just absolutely. I mean, it looked like damn Brandon Aubrey kicking it.
Right.
And I'm like, something is up there. They got to do better pick. So they pulled some kid out of the crowd that's wearing like the orange checkerboard overalls. I was like, no chance. And of course, he shanked it dead and left.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, we're giving away,
that is not
too
an
much
easy
money.
thing to do. They've gotten wildly unlucky the first 2 weeks finding these kids. So the second week, the guy's like, have you ever kicked before? And he's like, I have not. He's like, my brother was a kicker and I used to practice with him. And I was like,
and then he
bro,
drills it.
like it would have been good from 50. I was like, okay, shut up.
They're like, yo, we're giving away too much money.
That is not something a normal person can do.
And it's isn't it State Farm?
No.
Is it State Farm who sponsors it?
I mean, but McAfee and Herb Street and them, they just keep on upping the ante.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where they it got up to like hundreds of thousands in like week 2.
Is it State Farm who sponsors the thing?
It's Home Depot.
Home Depot?
Oh, it's Home. So they sponsor that too.
I think it's Home Depot.
Yeah, they probably got a call from the sponsor like, "Yo,
we're giving away way too much.
Giving
bread.
away way too much money. You got to do a better job. We got to get a couple misses
McAfee
now."
does it out of his pocket too.
Pick the kid with the beer belly.
He puts up more money out of his own pocket.
Okay, yeah.
Pick the kid with the beer belly.
Oh no,
or the kid who's been drinking for 4 hours already.
I mean, honestly, if you grab a kid with the orange checkerboard overalls, we're safe. There's no way.
There's a good chance that dude's passing out in the bush somewhere tonight.
I don't want to stereotype, but the chances that kid's making a kick, it's just not even the attire to make a kick in. Kicking in overalls is impossible.
Yeah.
No t-shirt.
Can you imagine?
No t-shirt under?
No, he had a t-shirt on.
Oh, he got a t-shirt on. Okay.
But he had
Yeah.
Oh, he shanked it. Oh, yeah. He had a better chance of hitting someone in the head. It wasn't even close.
He's got a better chance of like passing out next to a tree than he does like making that. Yeah.
They said McAfee puts the bread up.
Yeah.
It's McAfee's bread. Yeah. That's dope though.
It's fun. I love game day so much.
Yeah.
They always do fun stuff like that, and it was funny because the first 2 weeks they've had these guys just nail that kick, and I'm like, what are the chances?
They nailed it.
Seriously, that's like to me. I think that's especially because they line it up.
Yeah.
Like on your side, you're on national television, like with the biggest show going. You're in front of all these home fans. They got the damn uprights up there. Like to me, that's harder than the half court shot.
Yeah.
Dude,
and yet they went 2 for 2 in the first 2 weeks.
I would have a way better chance of making a half-court shot than kicking a field goal.
I think a lot of people would.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
That is just not. If something you have not done,
literally everybody has shot a basketball before.
It's a very distinct skill to have. Kick a football.
Yes.
Like
and not to mention, like, can you imagine like your heart rate?
Yeah. All your little joints watching you.
Everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
I mean, just. Even if you could normally hit it with no pressure.
Yeah.
Just the amount of pressure.
Yes.
I mean, people lined up on
and
a
you're
football
on national
field
television.
I know.
Like,
and this is going to last forever?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, brutal. Anyways, we do have games that are going on tonight. We got 2 Monday Night Football games going on tonight. Thank you to Devin Walker. Thank you to John Rose across the glass. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.